Netherlands, carrying that proud kickboxing legacy of his homeland, a nation that's produced the likes of Tyrone Spong, Ernesto Hoost, Remy Bunjaski, Melvin Manoff, the list goes on. In his corner, Tarek Kababes gives him a final hug, and his trainer Mike inserts the mouthguard. Quarterfinal number 3. The Russian Popeye versus the conqueror of bullies. They've KO'd almost 60% of their opponents combined. It's time for either Akimov or Romano Bakboord to add to the tally. 3 by 3-minute rounds, 1 extra round in case of a draw. 3 judges ringside scoring on a 10-point must system. Michael Chavallo, Stuart Fulton with you. Southpaw stance on Viktor Akimov. Very high IQ, a Mensa fighter, Viktor Akimov. Bakboord with grit and determination. He can be a human sponge and absorb all sorts of punishment, Romano Bakboord. Inside thigh kick, counter right hand by Bakboord. Front kick by Romano. Good low check from Viktor. He is built like steel, Viktor Akimov. In our interview yesterday, he invited me to punch him in the midsection and I hurt my hand, Stuart. It's that hard. Could do your washing on his abs. Outside leg kick just above the knee. There's one below the knee from Romano. Front kick from Viktor Akimov. Front kick from Bakboord. Both men just dipping their toes in the proverbial waters and seeing what each other has to offer here.
Yeah, well, we saw Bakboord in the opening round back in March there, taking out the very tough Thai Sitsompinong. And he is back in here today. Let's not forget, he has the same South American roots as the K-1 legend Ernesto Hoost.
Country of Suriname, a country that admittedly I didn't know existed before I started commentating K-1, located in the northern part of South America. Nice left hook on the inside there from Bakboord. Inside leg kick to the femoral profunda from Akimov and fires a front kick to the midsection. Another inside thigh kick from the Russian. Eats the right hand. Doubles up on the back leg. Front kick does Romano. Needs to check those low kicks of Akimov. Body to head from Romano. Changing levels. That hook's got some starch behind it. Gloves turned outwards here on Romano, that more Thai-style guard on Bakboord, the boxing-style guard more on Viktor Akimov. Chin a little high though on Viktor, needs to tuck it here.
Yeah, you see Akimov, he's got that strong left cross, but Bakboord's finding a home for that lead left hand of his.
Bakboord wants to find that pulverizing right hand down the tube. Step through knee to a right hand from Bakboord, immediately covers up off the counter, checks the low kick. Solid left cross there from Akimov. Where's the counter right hand to the jaw? Body shot, should have thrown the left hook over the top, Romano. There's the left hand from Romano, just to the ear and another one to the temple there. Bakboord finding range, the lead hand is low on Viktor Akimov. There's an opening here for Romano. It's called the left hook. Oh, he gets caught! He gets caught! Romano Bakboord goes down in center ring. The mouthguard dislodged. He makes it up by the count of 7. Points to his mouthguard. Well, a 10-8 round for Viktor Akimov. He was dropped just before the bell.
Well, and the mouthpiece just popping out there right down to the closing seconds. He's going to have some words in the corner as they go to the towels.
Solid left hand there from Viktor, and the big body shot, flipping left hand with a body shot, a delayed reaction from Romano. Look at this from Viktor Akimov. Drives it to the liver. You're driving the knuckles between the 9th and 10th ribs. You're impacting the vagus nerve. It's usually a delayed reaction. And down went Romano. Classic liver shot. Relaxed in the corner of the Russian Popeye. Some tension in the corner of Romano. 10-8 opening round for Akimov. An absolutely exquisite liver shot. Romano's got some work to do here, Stuart.
He certainly has, coming back from that shot to the body at the end of the first round.
He's
And
gone
he's
down
down
again.
again.
Folds him in half, and it's good night, Irene. The upright underdog, Viktor Akimov, the first knockout of the night here in the K-1 Max. He advances unscathed, unblemished in the semi-finals. My word. Absolutely folded him. And Akimov, look how fresh he is, Stuart.
Yes, that's a very, very important point there right now. The two quarterfinals we've seen so far went the distance, they went to decisions, but Viktor Akimov has managed to finish things off at the beginning of the second round, so he's going to be relatively fresh going into the semi-finals.
This will be a major shock if he can go all the way. And I'll admit, Stuart, when I'm wrong. On the K1 Battlecast podcast, I put Viktor Akimov as my 8th seed in this tournament. He has just upset Romano Bakboord. He has just upset me. I'm glad he did it. Couldn't happen to a nicer guy. He goes through, fresh as a daisy, to semi-finals.
That's the thing with these tournaments, Michael. They can make you eat your words. Anything can happen, and it usually does.
Disappointed Romano passes in front of our commentary position, and there's Viktor Akimov. And folks, we're about to see Zora Akopian take on Kasper Maszynski next.